Delegate Gutierrez.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
Yes, there it goes. Thank you. Pleasure to be with you this afternoon. I come to present testimony in opposition to this bill to exempt Lockheed Martin from paying Montgomery County taxes. You have my testimony before you, and I'm not going to read it. I would just like to point out some very specific issues that I think are important. First of all, I hope that the council will not do the same kind of rush job that we did at the state. This bill passed first as a Montgomery County local bill. It was a House bill, 2210, that was late filed. We had no hearing in the House, so we had no testimony in the House. The only hearing was at the Senate side. I had a number of questions, both in our subcommittee and then in the overall committee. There was no justification provided for Lockheed Martin getting this exemption. Therefore, I opposed it. We did not have the information until it was passed by the entire delegation and a fiscal note was made. And I regret not attaching the fiscal note to my testimony, but I will provide you with a copy, because a couple of things I think are important in the state fiscal note, and hearing that you are looking at improving your own fiscal analysis and management analysis documentation. This is a good example. There's a projection, for example, over a 5-year, what would be the impact on taxes, and there is an increasing impact at the state level. This not only impacted our general revenue, but also our special fund, which is our transportation trust fund. There was about $350,000 a year increasing over the 12-year period from state funds that were related to passage of this bill. There was also an analysis of small business, though it said that it had no effect. Something that I question. The analysis on this bill here says that it's unique to Lockheed Martin. In my testimony, you'll see that I raise that it is not a unique function. There is the old post office that offers similar services, and there is our own conference room, conference facility, in which this is direct competition. Running out of time real quickly. My key question is that Lockheed Martin can recover costs related to training. Clearly in the definition it says it's contractors. Well, these are usually employees that are government contracts. As the cost of doing business, I've been in the business for over 30 years. You bundle your cost and you charge the government for all the cost of doing business. You can do it as direct cost if it's training services, or you do it as indirect cost. If this is indeed a pro bono cost, you need to make sure that Lockheed Martin is providing you with a breakdown of how this facility is being used and how the costs are either being recuperated from the government or not. I think that's very important, that they also have in place mechanisms by which they can differentiate who is using a facility. My other point, and I know I'm running out of time, is that it is an unfortunate unfair competitive advantage with other county facilities. And the argument is made that this brings so much to the county. Well, I think you also need to look to see how much it is impacting other county businesses that provide similar. I'd be glad to answer any other questions, but I've run out of time, a lot of time. Thank you.
Thank you, Delegate Gutierrez.